Welcome back, everyone, to the Cadet. And if you're wondering why the series is called this, I actually didn't talk about this already, but the whole idea is that essentially, like, Cadet is the liberal, the way they're calling liberals in Russia. It's from Constitutional Democrat, Cadet, so it's a Cadet, and it's kind of supposed to be the slander for the people that are a part of the Popular Front government, because, you know, they're being liberals. Whatever, it's kind of a derpy little thing. Right now, my idea is to just declare war on this man. Is there any reason not to do this? I mean, we have units on the border, but they're all very depleted. It's... I mean, I don't see any reason not to be honest. And of all these other countries, well, it's better to keep units defending here and here, but honestly, we could probably send away these troops. We're not going to do that, though. We're just going to declare what we have. There we go. There we go. In terms of the way that the Central Asians, the Alashorda, are deployed, they have most of their army concentrated to the west. They have... you know, a few divisions of cavalry and a lot of infantry kind of facing some of my own, but they have gaps in the lines because their country is just so bloody damn big. So yeah, we're gonna have, I think, a pretty easy time just pushing through like this. Oh, wait, what? Do you have tanks there? Because I just heard the tank. Yeah, you have 51 tanks in that. Interesting. Oh, sorry, I have a voice message I need to... Okay, never mind. So, yeah, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, this seems like it will be relatively easy. We just need to not let these guys do anything useful. And what's their national unity or stability and war support? 67%. So they should capitulate. And another weakness that they have is that they have a lot of lakes all over. You know, random waterways that aren't going to be easy to use. And... yeah, I can just surround these guys. SR Menshevik coalition breaks up. Right. That should have happened a while earlier. All right. Yeah, pretty easy stuff, as I thought. Okay, so we've got these two divisions in a pocket, which is kind of what we wanted in the first place. Need to make sure that they do not get out of the said pocket. In the meantime, yeah, we're just gonna take over most of everything. Most of the empty ground, rather. And up here, okay. So out here, yeah, we have control of this place. And now we can push for the capital. Push for the capital. This division eventually is just gonna run out of everything. And yeah, he just keeps these two busy. Akhtubinsk is ours, and so now we just need to find a way to take over these other places. Do they even have troops here? Probably not. And why is there no music? Oh, okay. I see why. Because it's a relatively quiet piece. Yeah, that actually gives them armor, which is quite good. Of course, can't really afford to produce more tanks yet. And when I do want to produce actual tanks. Like mediums, rather than anything else. Where's the... Whoa. Why were you there? That's really weird. Oh, and now I can just take Uralsk, because they left the capital open. So we can win this war with minimal casualties involved on both sides, which is actually quite optimal, because we do get cores on Alashorda later. Still want civilian factories, so that's all very fine. Oh, wait, that's not a city. That's just the name of the province. It's kind of annoying. I do hate the distances involved because the AI is just being such a derp, just wants to strat redeploy everywhere. And looks like Indochina's free. Well, I mean, there's this entire thing that we need to take over. It's gonna take forever. And it's why I hate fighting this guy. It's just so annoying. Takes basically forever. In the meantime, Mongolia is gonna use this period to get stronger, which is always kind of annoying. And there we go, the Indo-Chinese revolt succeeds. That's excellent for us, because less Germans equals good. No. Thankfully, we just have more troops than they do. Because that means our life is going to be a hell of a lot easier. The principles of geopolitics. Well, we should probably just ignore that book, considering it's probably not things that we like. How much did we lose in terms of equipment? No, not that much. It's gonna be worth to take over Alashorda to lose this little equipment. Yeah, as obviously. Obviously, all this is causing the AI to spaz out and send divisions to places where they shouldn't be. Alright. So let's start to man the Mongolian border. Hey, wait, what? There we are. That's the end of Alashorda. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And, yeah, next up is going to be Turkestan. And, yeah, to take down Turkestan, pretty much similar strategy, although Turkestan's a little bit stronger. Integration of Alashorda, there we go. Areas of our former rebellious state, Alashorda, are now firmly integrated into our growing state. Wow, that's actually instant. Didn't expect that. That definitely helps. In terms of our arms production, it is skyrocketing up every day. That's exactly the way we like it. Civil war in Spain. And oh, we get the women divisions of death. And usually that's against the Soviets. But yeah, we will create them, obviously, because they've got free equipment. And they've got great experience, for some reason. So yes. They're now gonna go fight against Turkestan. Civil war in Spain, we are going to send over help. And we get the integration of the Alash steppes, which might be very bad, because minus 5% production efficiency cap. But we go down to 7%, which is bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. And here's Insulindia. We're in no position to help them, though. Here we are. We can just secure Turkestan. There we go. Turkestan is not particularly wealthy or even populous, but soon enough it will be ours, and it will serve as excellently as a bridgehead to the wealthy Indian and Iranian provinces should we need it. Excellent. And actually, we're going to take some divisions, some of the better ones, off of the Finnish front, so that they can help here. I wish that you could consolidate a little bit easier. General Voronezh died. Oh. Well, rip him. And yeah, Turkestan is just gonna be a bit of a bloodbath. And nationalist coup in Bolivia? Phalangist Bolivia. That's not something you see every day. Our guns deficit is down to only 5,000. How great. How great. Minus 3% research time, or start to get some economy. Now, because we are the Democratic Republic, we get the unique rely on the village communes path. And rely on the village communes is pretty good. It gives you construction speed, 4 civilian factories plus 2, so 6 civilian factories, plus 6% stability. Compared to reinstituted Zemstvas, we get the same amount of factories, a similar amount of infrastructure, 10% construction speed as opposed to 10% stability. And then in the end you get 2-1 down here, whereas here you get 2-1 as well, and minus 5% consumer goods. Which is better than the 20% war preparations thing. So yeah, rely on the village communes. In the spirit of democracy, we should grant strong local governments to the communes of our nation. Russia is a massive nation, and to believe that it all could be governed from a single place is crazy. Cuba has joined the Entente. Jose, Jose. And here we are, the end of the American Civil War. The CSA is victorious. Definitely good for the people of Russia. And interestingly enough, no intervention from Canada. So yes. Now the CSA has a chance to pay back its debt to Russia, as we did help them out. I like that the AI put a lot of divisions near Tashkent, as taking the capital would be quite important in fighting Turkestan. And yeah, I don't see any problem with starting right now. Let's go. Do we have any airfields close to the front? No. So our air force is pretty useless. Let's see, can we take Tashkent? Yes, we can. Both tanks and the women's divisions of death are part of this attack, so that's quite good. And here's a civil war in Greece. How the hell did this happen? No, seriously, how did this happen? I have no idea. Because the Republic won the referendum on the monarchy. So this... and the liberals are in power, so how the hell did they have a socialist civil war? I have no idea. Sometimes Kaiserreich is just strange like that. There is no way to understand it. No aid is being given to the capital, so it will fall easily to our might. That's quite great, actually. Now, to take the Middle East direction, we need to have finished the Caucasus and Central Asian directions. Unfortunately, we cannot do any of these yet. So yes, that is quite bad. First though, let's get our economy up and running. And then let's think about, and then we will think about you know, foreign policy stuff. Because it will be a tough game, so I need to play at least a little bit optimally. Alright, man, I really hate how you decided to do that. New collective is formed. A new labor collective has been formed. Socialist methods of work are being introduced as the capitalist system receives yet another blow. So this is part of our plan, obviously. It is to just develop... Wait, we are... How did we get switched over from syndicalist to social democrat. Anyway, this is the end of part number 1. I want to thank you all for watching. If my phone will shut up, I will send you off. And hopefully I'll see you in part 2, as we continue to push further into Central Asia and deal with the problems at home.